Yeah. Fuck out. I know my guy's sexy.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No, you can't deal.
Ready? Go.
On first down, it's Haskins. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. Only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
They go play action now. Haskins, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one,
and he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. This will be taken at the 10. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down throw for Brissett. And this will be physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defense. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. But once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Brissett. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you were just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside. But let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
17 yards.
He's going to try to challenge it. That's a kick, dude.
The Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
I had to throw it.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Now, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Man. Crazy throw.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
I like that.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And 41. 72.
Now Haskins on first down. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
You know, he ain't even looking 26. He turn around,
but
man.
this time it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. It's incomplete.
Why?
This is
Go downstairs and find out the clothes put on after you draw.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, you hardly ever see them really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
G53.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
G56.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And 44.
Hey, watch it.
By 25.
They'll run with Sanders. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
G54.
Play action. Haskins. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal.
69.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins.
In
the end zone, touchdown, Jones.
Oh my God, Matthew right there, bro. How you not get over
His
there?
first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to strike first in his opening quarter. That touchdown certainly a welcome sight. Remember, they were shut out last week. They talked to us about getting early momentum. Well, here you go in the opening quarter.
You got to rebuild confidence because when you get shut out, I don't care how strong you are mentally, you've got to take a step back. So what just happened here? Because nothing that we were doing worked well enough to get to the end zone. And that's a nice confidence-building drive. One that puts it in the end zone to give them an opportunity.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Bissett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Damn.
I'm talking about that shit
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. Open man is Trey Burton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Third down. Here's Haskins. That's taken in by Callaway. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You better get your ass on.
23.
Let's go. Let's go. Do you tighten up? Check.
29.
Check the backer. Check your outreach. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Safe.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, he wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Haskins back to the air. And it's caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Throwing again, here's Haskins. Got a man, it's caught.
Man, get out of here, man. Come on.
Devontae Adams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in
Man,
this game.
hell no.
And the Jets will extend their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who
man,
you throw
they
it
let that
to.
shit
Give
up
him an
here.
opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They chase you back in that thing.
B6. N36. 061. B8.
Oh, man.
I-17. N40. N42. 066. 23.
Okay.
Damn, we got
And 43.
defense on here.
G53. G51.
Mama, I
Round of 72.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that they have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. The open man is Smith. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window fired a bullet in there for the completion. Now Bilal. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores. If the running game worked in that situation, I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, Drake. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Hey.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level. He just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Yeah, a little man.
Here on 2nd and 10. And he finds Parker here, complete. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you're on a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On first down, Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
24.
Now Drake. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to any weapon.
23.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Hey, stand up.
26.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He can run, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half. It's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
6 and that's all defense. This dude, I got to come alive.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
He cheated though. You might have to watch
the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Haskins now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I got one look right here, though. Big time.
Is that because somebody passed me the wipes?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first
Somebody
half
passed me with the
of
wipes.
Very calm.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up. Later, under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Ja'Kai Polite. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
They won't throw the ball when they want to. I got her with the stick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Damn, I got 2 guys. I got 2 guys in the same vicinity that don't nobody go get it.
Well, the defense did its part to get on the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah,
ain't nobody
that momentum after getting the football, now zapped right back in the other direction. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
Oh, come on. Oh, there they go with that bullshit. There they go.
With the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
Ball uncatchable, man. Uncatchable ass pass.
39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And 32.
Push.
No.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st. Here's Haskins. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here.
He's
got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
No.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Haskins. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can do it.
I don't want to close my mouth. I don't want to get
this one into the hands of Burton. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They do get 9 yards to fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go, Gil.
I got it. This is grandma comes from one year both years. No.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. Haskins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Damn, for real.
Down in the air, and now it's intercepted. Good position.
Get on my fucking
And his guys have gotten back at the closing stages of the first
how that shit just kept back. He was gonna be 0-2 if the safe that nigga wanna turn it. Just look at that shit. That shit should have been incomplete, man. Come on. The ball stayed in the damn air too long.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game.
Right now.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
I need to get that boy in the game. That boy Watt, Devontae.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards of the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
56. And 43.
Touchdown, defense. Hey, switch gears.
Me too.
X3, 218, chop.
062.
They'll set up a throw. For left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Check, check, lucky. Check,
27.
crunch. Check. Big ass.
24.
Under 10. Hard. Kill.
064.
They'll run with Ray. And it's been like this all night long.
He had the right.
Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
069. 844. A 30.
Ready?
071.
You're not ready.
070.
Check.
2nd and 11.
Look at this mother. Yeah. Oh, nah. He almost got back in the picture.
This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down.
85.
They got the football via the interception on that last drive, and he almost gave it right back to the opposition the same way.
Certainly looks like they've got a pretty good bead on what they're trying to do on offense. The receivers are being locked down. Hard to find places to fit the football.
Now back to throw. And this is Parker, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
B7. And 38.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run. It's Drake. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
And 34.
52.
Round G52.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Got an open man. It's Burnett. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet 1st down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an error in the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his 1st NFL sack. Now, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He's got Burton here. 23 yards to pick up there. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Haskins, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich out against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
The 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Hold on, that goddamn water. Yeah, I get that water.
2nd and 9 now. Down at the 35-yard line.
It's like he didn't want to throw it.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Hey, lock it.
He'll look to throw. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did?
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Damn, this tiptoe ass running ass nigga, man.
And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
look at Water. Incomplete there.
Water open.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Leo.
And the blitz does come. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Right back to Drake. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face him 3rd and 14. He'll drop to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys first.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it.
So we take it about to 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Defense stepping up, though. That's what I like.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Somebody came in front of him and bowled him.
And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion. He actually went back a yard. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. They'll get nothing out of the completion there, and it leads to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Why he ain't
A good
continue
return
to block?
there, call it 13 yards. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it.
Man, my damn runner fucking block. That's the fucking problem. Defenses don't
see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Go! Ready?
Looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. That interception sets them up beautifully all the way to the end zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's got this one. Another inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as...
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Man, that's pass interference, man. Come on, dog.
Jamal Adams. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. It's Williams on the catch. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That ain't no safe. Man, come on, man.
This game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face
zone.
it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Haskins will throw, and that is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Jets on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be third and forever. Haskins, third and long from his end zone. He's airing it out for Williams. It got his man complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards. Now, they took a real chance there, throwing deep from their own end zone.
Yeah, just think about it this way. If you take that shot, which they just did, you're giving those pass rushers an extra chance to get you. Your escape hatch behind you is gone because the end line is there. Yet at the same time, they took the gamble, and boy, did it pay off.
On play action, Haskins. Flushed out right. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We got them now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. So he got 3 at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. Got his man. It's Williams. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And his kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They stay on the ground with Drake. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. And they take a knee. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up.